Let's start this thing.
Hello there. Okay, sorry about the delay, folks. And I'm going to be a pain in the ass. I am going to have to put another delay up in a minute. Essentially, if I just try and get this battle on full auto, I was ready, and I've just seen, just as I'm about to get going, my mum needs me. So I'm quite literally just going abandon ship when I've got this autoed. Yeah, totally my fault this today. I tried to be a smarty pants when I got limited time. Okay, I'll leave this on full auto, and hopefully only be a minute. Great, I'm back. Hello, hello. Arrived to a chair. So yeah. Nice to get the exercise in. How much sugar am I having here, I wonder? Okay. So I've got a bit of climbing to do, it seems. You seem to have created a new counter. What might that be, Ada? Ooh, that was nice. 165 crystals. Okay, that's intriguing. What is going on here? This tab is just absolutely broken now. It's not doing anything that it should do. Never mind. Another counter to pirated, this is a good thing. Honestly, after the last couple of months when we've had the Vayncron, I am not against it. I think just in principle though, it is a new Galactic Legend, so I'm like, eh. Nice one. Nice one, Sam. I'll admit, I think I'm behind, even though I have done one attempt, as you saw. Team actually got 1850 last round, you lost by 5. Oh, unlucky. I think that could be me today, so, or something like it, you know. 1788 this round, won by 50. Well, it's one thing. If your opponent's being inconsistent, you've got a chance, haven't you? I mean, I have no idea if I'm doing the right thing here, but we're giving it a go. Hey up, Snappy. My understanding is we want to avoid buffs. Unfortunately, I can't really avoid it with Carson, so I kind of just have to accept the buffs. It makes me feel like Carson probably isn't the best in this team, but I've been following what people have been saying, and Carson seems to get in the teams. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Grogu and the Inzalans do. I mean, whether they make the New Republic better in this scenario, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to at least having them available. That's it. Keep your taunt up, Zab. That is a fair point. I'd forgotten about Rotter. We don't know, but I would hope that it's going to be a bit like last time it comes out the same time as Cassian. It could switch things up, though. We don't know. We're definitely at CG's mercy, as always. Alright, so I broke the record. Ow. I mean, we got a crate. Up to 37. Decent rewards. To my knowledge, we haven't made... I didn't make a massive misplay there. Debatable if Carson should be in the team, but other than that... A silly reason I want win tonight. Or today, I should say. Tonight we've got Grogu... Sorry, not tonight. Tomorrow night we've got Grogu and the Inzalans coming. And I'd like it if we could get enough crystals to do the packs. Like 2 of the packs. I don't know why, but I've just got this feeling that it's going to get more and more important to try and get these characters 6, 7 star. Oh, right, I missed a bit there. So, not sure how to use the tokens. I might use one on Shin to prep for Balin. I mean, if we were doing it for Balin, you'd want Shin, Marok. Was it the Great Mothers and Morgan? The Great Mothers have currently got a very good pack in the shipments. What is it? Something like 250,000 credits, and you get 50 shards. I mean, put it like this: it's that good that you can't buy it if you've already got the character 7 star. DG essentially saying, don't try and get a load of shop currency for this. You've got Moroccan's Throne at R6, Alsbus at 1, Mothers are at 5. Okay, so Shin's the only one you'd need to do then. I suppose at that point then, maybe you want to build out the mercenary team a bit. So the one that I would say fits in there nicely, well, a couple anyway. Hondo's one that fits in there nicely, so if you haven't got Hondo built, he's good to build up. If not Hondo, Kira. So Kira R5 is nice. Yeah, Shin and Kira would be my suggestion. Weekly reward? Can you screenshot it? Because I haven't got a clue what that is. Dead Troopers are good if you're going for Enoch as well. I think Enoch and the Dead Troopers were Ahsoka requirements. So they're all worth chasing. I think you needed them all Relic 7 as well for Ahsoka. Making it pop up on mine. No? Nothing coming up for me. Maybe it's a mobile thing? Oh, you're doing no refreshes, right. Honestly, that's a very solid plan, Sam. I mean, I'm almost with you on that. I'm going to be real. In my mind, I'm thinking, is it worth me just hoarding the 300 crystals I'm doing a day on refreshes and eat? But that's where it gets to the other tricky bit, because it's like, say I'd skip the Andor era. I could comfortably just say, right, I'm going to leave these like 3 stars or whatever. But I feel like I need to I need to finish them essentially. So I can't not use my crystals to get them up. Do you know what I'm getting at? Yeah, with the Marshmallow song. I remember this from a couple of years ago, let's say that. Oh, the channel point thing. Let me go back to it. Oh, that's emotes, isn't it? Let's try... There we go. I can't do what you mean. It's in the way into all this.
I'm not going to glue them now.
I mean, are these bits? Yeah, the bits, aren't they?
So the weapon is the sword, I can wet blank the sword with the arrow and do the flame on them, all of one piece.
You can still see all your channel points, though.
They will be
just a little bit split up, isn't it? I think it's where they are essentially trying something, aren't they? They're trying to put the power-ups in position. I don't think I've engaged with it at all. I completely get that. I mean, I'm truly hoping I won't be too far behind. I mean, I look here and I think R5 6 stars, arguably he's the one I could have afforded to go easiest on, because then, you know, he'll be done in about a week or two after release. But just seeing Zeb and Carson there, and I'm like, man, they're miles off. Well, not even Carson, it's Zeb and Colonel Ward, really. There's this gut bit of me thinking I need to get Grogu and Snowtrooper higher up. You know, they need to be closer so that when I'm pushing the farm at the end, I haven't got as far to go. Because I've just got this horrible feeling that when we're doing this lot, the ISB, KX Droid is going to be a nightmare. Oh, I forgot it. I've done an upgrade. You probably saw Chrysanthemum there. I was going to say, Chrysanthemum's now Relocate, which I was happy about. I can use him on Castle. That was nice. I've done Cobb as well. I've got no Gear 12s. That was a big plus. But the big one for me, well, I'll say the big one, the interesting one for me, was down here. It was another Wookiee. I got Zalbar up to Relic 6, so I can use his Datacron next week. Might need to refine it, though. Yeah, that looks a bit garbanzo. Ugh. Okay. Have we got any recommendations on this? Reduce damage. Okay, let's go for that. But I can't re-roll that. That is so irritating. I mean, it's like, ugh. I could spend 25k ally points on it, and I'm like, there's this one thing, we've got Territory War coming up, and it does seem to still be stating that as rewards, so maybe I'll get something there. Is DTMG Trooper Moff Gideon? It says, yeah. Yeah, DTMG's Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, GM is the Great Mothers. I swear one day I'm just going to get a notebook out and I'm just going to start writing down all the abbreviations. Because there are times when people say things in chat to me and I'm like, what's that meant be? Oh, I've got to just bring this up. This is kind of a sad story, but it's also embarrassing at the same time. I was cleaning up my granddad's house. He passed away not long before. And we were sort of just going through everything, trying, you know, get all the things that could be moved out of the house moved out. And none of us had been up to the loft because, well, it was just not easy for us. So me being just a dopey idiot, I was listening to this song at the time, that's why I remember it. And I just remember going up the ladder, pulled myself up, and next thing I know, I step forward and my foot goes right through the floor. And my immediate thought is, you know, and thinking, oh, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? And I don't actually remember what we did, but I think we just blamed it on the fact that something fell through the roof, just that, because there was meant to be a buyer coming for the house as well. That was the worst bit. So we thought, oh, damn, we aren't going to put extra onto it. Or, you know, have the price not down or anything for the damage. So we just said, oh, yeah, it just fell through. But yeah, all because I was listening to a song and not concentrating, I nearly knocked money off a house sale. That was, it was not a nice moment, let's say that. But yeah. Every time I hear this song now, it's like just imagining going... I can't remember exactly, honestly. I just remember shouting to, I think it was my mum who was in the house, but I think someone else in the family was. And I think immediately we all just said, it just fell down, didn't it? Or something. We all just agreed what had happened. Oh, this is the thing, my mum knew. I think all the family kind of knew, but we agreed just not to say it. You know, if we admitted it was our doing, if you like, our collective doing, then the house value dropped a little. Only a little, but it was just enough that people would be like, oh, well, there's a hole in the roof. You know, we're going to have to knock a few numbers off that sale price. So it was to all our benefit to just keep quiet about it, but yeah, awkward. Oh, that was it. We did all of that did happen, but I've just remembered we did actually get in touch with someone we knew to plaster it. So we did get covered up and everything. So it wasn't like we completely just left it there or anything. But yeah, like I say, it was a bit awkward. The new Jedi, the new Leia, she's not a fan of she's a Jedi since she's training. Yeah, I've heard that one a few times. Essentially, I think we're in this little bracket now where we could actually have a Jedi training team. Kind of, anyway. I mean, we've got Padawan Sabine. We've got Rey Jedi training. Got Jedi training Leia. I'm trying to think if there are any more if I've just over-egged that. It would be kind of cool if they did a sort of team composition like that acknowledged the fact that a bit like I've done with Ugnaught recently. It'd be kind of cool if they did something with Rey Jedi training and Leia. Like, just a weird kind of synergy for a period, just to give them give Rey Jedi training a little boost. Like, that character had a real viability at one point with raids, and it's just not been seen since, has it? Yeah, I feel like JML's needed this, so I'm glad that people like yourself who are going to get him soon, if you go for Leia, you've got a good chance of getting a really decent second in the team. And when I say go for Leia, I don't mean in 3 months, spread it across like 6 months. You know, make sure you get, is it silver box you need? Or gold crate? No, it's gold crate, isn't it, in Conquest, but if you get 6 gold crates, you get the character. Yeah, they're a good pair in them, Profundity and Luke. Alright, rank 1 in fleet, I can leave that now. Last round against Mighty AA. Mighty AA did fall. They couldn't beat my Lord Vader. No drops on the rest of the wall. South wall. No drops on my Django, Raver, Jules End, or Stranger. Rear wall, though. They did take down my Mace, but they couldn't get through my Hondo. So, yeah, I'm taking that. Quite a good result, considering Hondo now is quite susceptible on defense. I've kept the same defense just for the fact that my opponent might expect my first week's defense, or more likely expect it, if you like. So, let me bring these up. Alright, I'm skipping that track because I don't know what it is and it feels a bit distracting. Okay, we've got this open, and let's get that open. Cool. Oh, hang on, has someone sent me something? Oh no, it's just my YouTube go live. Okay, cool. So yeah, beam me up. Fiverr First Unleashed. I said earlier in the week about Death Star Maintenance Crew, they're a big, well, for me they're a big guild. I don't know how everyone else views it. Fiverr First Unleashed, definitely in the same bracket, so I feel appropriately fearful. They're higher GP than me, 15.1 to my 14.6. They've got more Zetas. We've got the same number of GAC Omicrons. We've both got all our characters at gear 13, so that is, I mean, that is just nice for me, but it's irrelevant largely. Mod analysis, I've only got one thing going for me, and that's that I've got more defense 14%ers. After that, we're at disadvantage in a lot of these schools. I mean, I wouldn't say like they're miles ahead on anything important, but they're still ahead, which is, it's enough. They got 5 Rally 10s to my 0. I'm ahead on the 9 7s, 5s and below. They're ahead on the 8s and 6s. They've got more Datacron rerolls. Yeah. Then let's see, we've got Rally 10 Rey, Rally 10 Lord Vader, Rally 10 Ahsoka, Rally 10 Bane, and that's all we can see. Alright. Let's confirm that. Let's see what they've done. So yeah, 1842. I am scared. I don't think we're expecting any drops here. I mean, if they dropped, then they were uber efficient in their other battles. So yeah. Oh wow, they did actually drop. That actually does make me fearful because, man oh man, if they got 1842 with a drop. Jeez Louise. I was being a touch facetious when I said it originally. I thought, oh yeah, they won't have dropped because what are the odds that they actually, you know, did that? Okay, we've got Maz Pirates down. We've got Gungans, we've got Jules and Darth Vader, and we've got Great Mothers. We've got Gassy Baby. We've got Rey, we've got Balin, and Glat. .372. I need check speeds. I'm pretty sure I'm out of that race. Yeah, I'm out of that race. I think... Oh, it's equal speed on Morgan and Ezra. Alright, let's have a look from here. Oh. We can see 2 GLs. I'm not saying there won't be another GL on defense, but I would not be surprised. That speed issue is frightening because Ezra is right on that line of... He's the exact same speed as Morgan. I could win the coin toss, or Ezra could. I don't have Vader on offense, and I don't think Vader does too well against Ahsoka anyway. But sure, we can do Kenobi. My gut is telling me I need to do C-Bane. And I think we go with the Darth Ravencron. Got health, armor pen. We just try and blow through it. I need to check the stats though. I can't remember how well this has been doing lately. Oh wow, that's not promising. 44.37% win rate. Let me reload that. Does it lock in the DC I chose? No. Alright, drops down to 20% there. So let's expand it. Let's remove C and Bane from this list. 74.29% win rate for Slacker. 86% with different lineups. So do we go Slacker? I think we go for that Crom for the Dark Side turn meter. I like the idea that we just get a jump on them and try and take advantage of it. Genuinely, this gives me the EVs though. I think we tried doing it on Thursday, and it didn't work. Just moving on a second, I think if we're talking about teams here, we can do Jabba on Balin. Rey, I feel like Queen's still safe. Gas, it is very tempting to do the Eternal with Watt. I lost recently without Watt, so I figure let's just put him in for safety. For Maz, Jedi Master Luke. We could do Bo-Katan on the Gungans, maybe. Jules and Darth Vader, we could do Master Kenobi. The Great Mothers. Do we just go with Malgus? Yeah, I was weighing up if Terminator would actually hurt us, but I couldn't think of anything in Soka's kit that would be detrimental. I don't like that one because I feel like we're giving Great Mothers a head start by allowing them to doom one of us. You know, I'd like it if we could take something like a Lord Vader where it wouldn't matter. I can't think of anyone else though that we could put in that would like auto target someone that can't be, that it doesn't matter that they doom, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think we just stick with this for now, so let's just cron up because I want to make sure they're all suitable. So Phoenix, we want Hera. Oh, apparently we're not searching for Hera, there we go. This one, I want potency on my Cron. That'll do. C, I want health, I think. You know what, we'll go for that, I don't mind that. We'll actually use the Darth Revan Cron there. Master Kenobi can have Mace's Cron. Bo, I don't really know what Bo would want. Armor Pen? Apparently we've got no light side armor pen crons. Offense? See, I know that's got protection, so I'd want to give that one to JML. So that leaves this, I guess. Alright. Alright, this one worries me, so I'm going to get this out of the way nice and early. But, yeah. Low on my list of battles I want to be doing. Alright. Poke the Ezra, kill the rest. Poke the Ezra. Kill one of the rest. Maybe not. Let's just do that. I can't ignore taunts, so let's just do that. Anyone know what that ability was called? I'd forgot. Right, so let's give you a poke again. And I'm going to target Sabine, I think. That'll do me. And a target there, cool. Wipe and die. Alright, got the first bit anyway. Now die. Cool. I don't mind doing that. I'm trying to recover protection, but I don't think we've got much choice. We're probably going to lose some here. 74. That'll do. Okay. Considering I wasn't comfortable going in, that felt good. Okay, next up. The Balin. The Balin. We don't do a mirror. What am I doing? Uno, dos, tres, cuatros. I don't know what 5 is. Leia. This one for the potency. Try and make sure those thermal detonators land. Okay, I'm not too bothered that Chrysanthemum got captured. Let's pass the turn to Jab Jab. And Jab Jab can do that. Okay, a little bit messy. Ooh, lovely. Okay. Let's get you out. Oh, you little swine. Yeah, do that, please. That was absolutely filthy from Shin. Okay, that's 2 down. You know what? We'll just get rid of Hondo. Even though those 2 are a pair, I don't want him getting immortal. Oh, you little... I forgot. Hands up. I'll take me lumps of sugar. I got excited about the prospect of taking one of them out. I forgot that we aren't allowed to have fun. Can we recover some banners at least? There we go. 58. Man, oh man, that was absolute filth. Okay. Queenie? And Heracron? All right, let's do it. Let's focus in on Ben and do that. Let's get rid of that taunt. I want Varus down. Let's just do that for now. First chance I get to get Ben out, I won't take it. That's why I want to game into damage immunity nice and early. Okay, no other real damage there, but I'm okay with that. Can we stealth? Yes, we can. I swear there was something in that last game that I didn't see that was causing... we couldn't go under stealth. All I know is it was irritating. Can we ignore taunt? No, I don't know why I thought we could. Let's just do that then. Okay, let's just double tap Ray with the basics. Here she goes. Right, let's just do that. Kenobi, I didn't want to actually hit you, but you were kind of insistent, man. Alright, you've gone. Yeah, let's just bring the Handmaiden back. Let's get Ben a bit lower again. Hide Obi. Oof, okay. I know it's a bit late in terms of timing, but let's do that. Let me get her down, she's winding me up. Oh, she's only just gone to DI, that's not good. Alright, let's just do basic. 2.5 minutes, but it's still alright for time. It's always squeaky bum time in these battles, but we're feeling okay. Alright. Ray, come on, take a turn now. Take a turn. I am trying to go slow. I'm trying to let you do your thing, but please, you need to take that turn. I'm not letting your boyfriend do things. You can stay there and just have his basics. Right. Not what I wanted. Let's do that. Hide Obi. Increase Ben's cooldowns. Yeah, just do that. Try and get Varus. Nope, she's hiding. Varus, you are really annoying me here. We're going to be having words if you carry on. Alright, Salty's down one at least. Come on, Varus, take a bleeding turn. She is not popping her head above the parapet. She is staying on the stealth like a very annoying so-and-so. Meaning I cannot adequately hit Ray. Alright, come on. We've got time, but it's really close. I did arguably neglect VIP. Okay, we're still standing. Let's just do that for now. Okay. I'm really aware of my time issues here. Okay, hang on, that'll do. 65. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, glad it ain't as hot today. Okay, next up, see what? Padme lead Kenobi and Anakin, is this 2020 again? I mean, if it had been Padme lead, it would have been. Alright, see what? And we got the Palpatine prawn, that one. What's that take C up to? 252k health, that's pretty nice. Getting more efficient at it. Genuinely, I do think it's why Queen's won the top conquest units. Just being able to help take a GL down like that, it's not to be sniffed at. Alright, let's just cleanse that here, because oddly enough I don't mind that C's taking his time. There we go. Let's go for 5C. Alright, bye-bye what, I guess. Let's just put that up in the air for say goodbye. Exactly. I mean, it's why when this raid came around and people are like, oh, I don't R9 this or R9 that, I think chances are they'll have some use. You know, you think about Tarkin's now got a 3v3 team. It was worth doing. And the pirates, even though it's annoying that we had to build them up, they are actually decent at R9, so again, it kind of makes them worth it. If I got material spare, I would have done the Maz group as well. I felt like I had to leave them at 7 just because I couldn't afford it. Am I missing something, or are they healing up like crazy? Yeah, they're healing up like crazy. I think I better ult. I know you don't normally ult in this counter, but it doesn't feel right. Alright, I think we were about to get someone else in 5 sacrifice, so that's not good. Okay, that's fine. Not the biggest fan of doing that, but I think we're fine. Yeah, 64. Probably could have been more efficient with something else, but it's fine. All came down to that level 6 with the healing. It was just very tricky to do damage even when gas was down. Okay, let's see what they've done on the back, so bear with me a second. Okay, they've got Mon Mothma, Mace, and Sword. Okay. Yeah, I used Bale in here. I think we just repeat that. For mace, we can do... I don't want to do Trey because I feel like that's a bit of a risk. Maybe we'll go Satil. That looks solid. 77% win rate. 53 battles. And then Mon Mothma, I mean, honestly, that just feels weird. I know the Kron's decent, you know, for stacking offense, but... I mean, I'm sure there's something cheesy enough to take that out. Yeah, I don't want to use Balin, though. That's my issue. I mean, I'm looking at the Great Mothers and thinking, could we just Doom Baze? Or maybe we do see it. Do we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Let's try it. Now I've got to be efficient because this guy, he really did the number on my defense despite dropping 1. I mean, as we'd expect with that. By the way, I find it funny how I've had 3 opponents this week who've all done Soul lead with Cassian. It's just like a bunch of people have basically said, you know what, you saw he's better leading than Cassian. If I was CG, I'd really take that as a warning sign, like, oh, maybe the tomb we bought out is a bit naff. You won't, but I would be thinking that. Alright, yeah, exactly. 2 GLs on defense, 8 on offense. I mean, unless I've miscounted, I've got 4 on defense, haven't I? I've got Love Vader, Rey, Ahsoka, and Leia. Oh no, I've got 5. I've got Hondo on defense as well. You know, I left more for him to deal with than he left for me. Alright, let's see how this plays, because I'm more interested in the banners. I feel like it should win. But the banners is where I'm curious. Especially by putting Zuckuss in. We lose the armor pen, which is why I put this Kron on, but hopefully it's alright. Let's just dispel that there. And let's just do that there. Yeah, let's pop a taunt. No pre-taunt, but it's alright. Okay, 1 down. I wanted to try and give Zuckuss a chance to heal, that's why I didn't go for another Anguish then. Yeah, he's gonna die here, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, Okay, 64. Couldn't recover that banner. Yeah, let's try and play this as efficiently as we can. Okay, we can start with that. Oh, Revan's captured. Damn, okay, that's an awkward thing. Let's pass that there. Safe to say I didn't consider that. We need to give Revan enough time to get out. Oof. I don't like this. I feel like Satele could be a sitting duck here. Oof. Okay. Can we please get JKR into this game? Alright. Unfortunately, Granny with the gun is going to be an issue anyway, so let's just mark Mace at this point. Do that. Yeah, Granny got a shotgun indeed. Okay, one down. Let's go for the other nasty little one. You're doing all right, Fearless? All right, pass that with Satele. Yeah, I'd rather that. Don't want to get Depper out. Who's got the most TM? Looks like Jolie. Oh, I was wrong, it was Bastila, but never mind. Come on, die. She ain't taking a hint. Oof. Pass to Satele, just get that low health out of the equation. This is not a fun battle. Come on, just go down, will you? Is there a mechanic in this that I'm forgetting that's causing Dapper to just be absolutely tanky? Yeah, it's feeling a little bit more stressful than I'd like this. I've still got to deal with Granny with the gun. Alright, can we just get her on a... like now? Thank you. No, I'm not going for Granny for the gun straight away. I want her last. Maybe. No, I'm going full auto. I think right now I've got to just play to it a bit. Oh, I didn't really want to go for her here and now, but okay. 30 seconds. I mean, if we can... Is it the revealed effect? Was that what was doing it? Okay, sadly she goes, does this. Alright, that's fine. We can tank that. Now can we just kill Ayla? Come on, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, we're out. Too slow. 1 drop. Frustrating. Attacks that turn heal the target because of Ayla's unique, right. I was obviously not aware of that, so all I can say is, oh well. I'm just going to take 3 in, see if that's enough. All but Ayla. Right. Yeah. Probably didn't need all that, but yeah. Faction, Galactic Republic. 1, 2, 3. Any idea how many banners I got there? I'm guessing it was 45 plus 2, so 47 maybe? Yeah, that wasn't too bad for a cleanup. I know, I'm going to say, I haven't got the eidetic memory of most players. What did I say I was going to do with Balin? No, that was it. It was the other Inquisitive Aristocrat. Yeah, one could have probably done it, although maybe a risk of being stunned early. It was only for my own stats. I was wondering about the score, but I am curious where this puts the round, because I felt safer not dropping. Yeah, there's the resummon. Ugh. Scared for Balin. I'll say it again, I'm scared for Balin. Oh! Oh! Right. Right. That's a loss. I'm amazed them two at the back got hit so bad, but I just don't know enough about this team, I'll be frank. Right, I think... I don't trust Bane, which I've never said before. Do we try Treya? Or maybe I move JMK to this. And we do Maz on Jules End. Yeah, I don't like it. Let's do the Maz battle first. Oh, hang on. Wrong way around. I meant Maz on EP. Right, let's give that a go. Yeah, I'm sure it's something to do with the DC, but I can't remember the specifics. I know I've seen in one of Vex's videos. I vaguely remember it being... I thought it was the other team at the time, but so it might have been, but maybe it was Macy's team. Well, my chat just went up a million miles. I was literally on a chat from the other day then. Okay, let's give this a go. Alright, fun. Yeah, accuracy down. Remind me, what does this do? Alright. I think we're out of the round. Right. Lost. Nowhere near. Yeah, I'm going to say no doubt there now, T-Max. Let's see, what can we pump through with this? I have got a Sortie Cron, by the way, but I think Sortie's on defense. Darren is Balin probably could have done this. Maybe C? Not C, sorry, Bane. Yeah, I've never seen Horn in teams doing it. I'm gonna end up killing myself here, aren't I? Yeah, well, for no real need as well. Let's use JMK on the bat wall, just get that out of the way. Irritates me to heck though this, because I feel like I was doing alright and then I've just hit a wall. Hey up, Liam, how you doing? Alright, let's put that there.
Take a photo. Time to take a trip. We head north to the border. Say you filling up. I'm my favorite type of hoarder.
Right, just basic for now.
I got enemies. I got guys give. So they
The one that I was just taking on Fearless, yeah.
Memphis like I'm Aubrey. Got some friends fall for orange like some autumn leaves.
Let's go over here. Let's pass that there. I won't try and just get in the game a bit. Come on, Padme, get in here. There we go. Right, mace down. This is what I'm finding irritating about this team. They take so many sodding turns. Alright, pass that to Padme, I guess. I honestly couldn't answer. I don't really know about the Mandalorians against Vader. They obviously do well against Lord Vader, well enough, but I don't know about the EP Mara team. Part of the problem is the insta-kill that you get on Palpatine's DC. You know, whoever gets the kill dies, so if it's BKM, you're losing your leader. This feels like it could be an irritating interaction where these two just trade damage immunity for a minute. One revive. Worth a go then. Let's give it a whirl. I was going to do them on Gungans, but I'm sure I've got something else for them. Churu, I want that, I think. Okay, so Grogu should be about to go. suppose one issue as well is that we're going to be reduced accuracy here, aren't we? Plus, have we had a saviour kick in there for all we know? Maybe we have. Come on, Bam, kick in. I was going to say, surely one of these have triggered you. Yeah, that's definitely the saviour. There's just nothing in this team to prevent a TM roll. Yeah. Okay, what else have we got? Yeah, we can't really use bounty hunters because I've got a bunch on defense. Yeah, that was on my mind. I think part of my issue there is I'm then running out of things for pirates. I mean, it's one problem at a time, I guess, but right now I'm running out. I wonder what speed this Vader is. I should have looked before I went in, I know, but... unless the one of the Omicrons just gives a bonus turn. In that case, I'm screwed regardless. Yeah. Yeah. It's an annoying team. Trouble is, I don't think I've got many answers. See, at this point, I've got reduced accuracy, so I figure I might as well summon. I mean, there we go. We've got the summon taunting. Trouble is, B2's locked in now. Come on, B2's shocked as well. Add that into the mix. Yep. I just don't think I've got a way through here. also, even if I could beat this, I'm not even sure I've got enough left over now. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I needed them at the back, so they just drained me of anything that I could use here.
He got these yellow brown eyes and a smile on his face when he tells me he wants me. From the feelings I can hide when I dance and I sway with his arms tight around me. And sure I mess it up a little later on, but just for now I'll keep
I think part of the issue there as well is even if I were to preload it now, what am I going to use? Literally any team that I think could take this down, even with a preload, is kind of useless. I mean, that double fracture is nasty.
It's high in this club, 'cause right now every move gets me soaring. And when the music's so loud, I can't speak, but I sure like to feel it when he's near me. Now ain't it typical? I'm so predictable, but just for now I'll keep dancing. And with these yellow brown eyes and the smile.
Parkin was meant to be in the lineup, you know, it's like the dev's pick, if you want to call it that. I don't know why people don't do him. I see Piet in there sometimes and I'm thinking, why would you do that though? Sometimes just strikes me of wanting to be contraire, you know, like, oh, I'm going to do this even though it's not what DG wanted me to do. Vader is absolutely keying me off at this point. I'm just fed up seeing that fracture ability.
But just for now, I keep dancing. He and his yellow brown eyes and the smile at this point got the air feeling vibrant, so vibrant, so vibrant.
Alright, tapping out. Just got no way through it. It's so frustrating because that's 2 rounds this week where that has happened. I mean, once I can kind of tolerate because, you know, maybe something I don't know how to deal with. You know, I kind of accepted it, but 2 in a round, or 2 in a week, sorry, that one really cheesed me off because I'm like, I feel like 5v5 now is in a state where you should be able to full clear. At least at my level, I feel like because I've got everything in my roster developed to a certain degree, I feel like it should be a case of just knowing what you need to have available. So yeah, that one just cheeses me off because that feels as much about poor planning on my end as it does them placing something really frustrating down. So yeah, I'm annoyed at myself as much as Anthony here. They just get around it. It's not Mara, it's Jules End Darth Vader. And say, start of the battle, Jules End Darth Vader is below 50% health, so he's taking a bonus turn because of the level 6 DC. And because of that, he's able to get 2 fractures out straight out the gate, so he might not even... well, okay, so let's put this right. Harm would go first, because unless I'm mistaken, Harm will always go first. So, say you stun Mara, Vader will immediately go and fracture 2. And unless I'm mistaken, even if you stun Vader... I mean, okay, just for science sake, I'm pretty sure if you stun Vader, he would still be in a rough position because then Mara goes and all that, but... Go on, let's just see what happens if you stun Vader. Rebels... This is quite literally because I'm like, what is it? What would happen? Yeah, you gotta stun Vader, you can't go for Mara. Let's do that just for the fact I want the assist. Counterattacks, please. And there's a daze. Stuns. Oh, we got a side out. I don't know. It's something. I don't know. Maybe we can just clean up with Adrad from here or something. Yeah, mine are only Relic 5, so I'm guessing not high enough. Okay, Mara down. Maybe there is legs that this could work to a degree. Just in like clean-up terms. But yeah, 34. I'll go back to it now. I've got nothing for any of these. I mean, yeah, I've just got nothing that could take down the Great Mothers. Maybe new batch at a push. Well, let's just throw it at it for argument's sake. I'm going back to Vextron in a minute, right? Because I don't know if anyone else watches him. But am I mad for seeing him put OG Omega in this lineup at times instead of Batcher? Like, is there a reason why you would do that? I know that OG Omega has target lock in a kit. Not target lock, sorry, target practice. But I'm like, is that enough reason to take out Batcher? I can't help but think it's just a case that he didn't want to use one of them. Alright, that's not what we want, but it's fair. Okay, down. Okay, Wrecker's down. Just die. Okay, the leader's gone. I mean, I'd like to think like a standard bounty onto lineup could clean this up. We're missing Grief, but we could do... maybe that. Tauntaur. Funny how the Great Mothers go and then Marin's just her own little problem, you know what I mean? Alright, that's down. I'm feeling like with this, maybe we could do Mon Mothma. But I don't know what exactly. Losing Luthen is not ideal. Could we try and take advantage of the leftovers? I'm not sure it's worth it. There's blind in Val's kit, but nothing really that useful otherwise. So maybe we do... We need POW anyway, I've just realised. So after that, it's... Kara, maybe? And we're dead. What else might we have? Oh, Great Mothers! Oh, I forgot about these. Oh, that feels like a waste. Like, we're out of it anyway, but that's a wasted battle if ever I've had one. That was like the big OG counter to Gungans. Just chuck it at them. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, just aim there. GM, she meant to take a turn. I'm gonna say, don't let him bully you. You are in the right, you are due a turn. Bow down. That's it, die. Alright, Link Jar Jar, or Doom Jar Jar I should say. Then just whittle down the shield. Okay, 45. That should have been a 65, but I was an absolute idiot and forgot about Great Mothers. But at this point, I don't really know what we do. I mean, let's try our own Gungans, see if they can get through these. Go on, let's use that. Ugh. Okay, let's pass that to Apples. Can we get Maz out? That would be really nice. Especially get an attack to deal damage. Nah, not enough there. Defense down's nice. Alright, I wouldn't mind getting kicks out if we can focus him down. Okay, brilliant. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Right, how much of a headache this round has been ever since we saw that back wall? I'm actually pleased that we've got to a point like this where I'm actually just feeling comfortable taking down a team I've never used before. Alright, 65. Good to know the Gungans can do that if ever I need it. I was mulling over then if there was something new I could try in terms of counters. Just something to, I don't know, mix things up a little bit. Honestly, I think I just do this. There isn't too much to try, that's the issue. Let's put that there. I like the idea of just putting it on one that's not going to be hit primarily. Okay, that's fine. Houndstooth can take as much of a beating as he wants to throw at it, within reason. That I didn't want. I wanted to try and get it out before it did that. Because that just robs my banners. Hey, Leon. We lost the round, but we're just going to clean up here. Fair, I was going to give in, and I got convinced to come back to the board, and I'm kind of glad that I was convinced, so those of you who did that, thank you. Because at least we did get through it, but man, screw that Darth Vader team. There we go. 76. Stuff like this I look at and I think, can you make it more efficient somehow by going like that, maybe? But you... How about that? Damage dealer, healer, tank. What do you lose with Fury not being in? Probably more than I'm realizing. I think it just irritates me because it always feels we lose banners doing this. You keep getting 10 GL players in Rhodium 1. I respect that. I've said it so many times across the years now. They need to sort matchmaking out. I don't know if they've got a plan for it, because the thing is they don't even acknowledge there's a problem half the time. So I do just hope that they're keeping quiet because they haven't got a solution and they're working on it, but how long it's been around as a problem, they really need to. I mean, both ends of GAC suffer. You've got the smaller players facing big players constantly causing issues, and then you've got big players facing small players at the top end, like Kaiba 1, when those littler players shouldn't be there. So, the whole GAC needs a bit of a rework or reset. Because the thing is, those players at the top of Kaiba, who shouldn't be there, you don't blame them. They just logged in, found out they were there, and it's like, oh cool, I get more crystals just even if I'm losing. You know, so they're kind of lucky. Not to mention they get to sort of, you know, see what weird and wonderful things the top players are doing every now and again. Whereas, yeah, there's not really a benefit for yourself and Erodium kind of struggling upwards, you know. Not great again. See, 75, it's the same as if we took 2 reinforcements, and it makes me think, well, we're not getting any benefit doing that. Right, let's just do that. Defender can be annoying, but I feel like it needs reinforcing rather than starting. Alright, how bad did these losses count for us then? I mean, that's the question I'm asking, because I feel like... I feel like this entire round's going to come down to what if. Yeah, Scythe's a squishy ship. I'm not surprised at that, to be fair. How far behind? 1740, so I was 102 banners behind. Can I reverse engineer that? Like, points-wise? Like, we dropped 40 on this wall. And 40 on these two, so that's 80. And probably 100 easy there. Well, you know, 100 as in, like, we got the 100 mark there, so... I would like to think, had things gone smoother, like in terms of counters have been a bit more accurately lined up, I could have pushed that 1842 a bit. You know, like, if we think about each one of those drops as 20 banners, and, well, I say drops, as in losing to the team, not each individual drop, I would like to think we'd have been at 1840. So you then think, right, if I could have just been more efficient in what I was doing in those battles, it could have been 1843, 44, you know, it's not beyond the realms of possibility. So I know there's a lot of what ifs there in the sense of, oh, what if I didn't drop? But it just makes me think, right, the snowball happened as soon as we hit this. Well, it wasn't even that, it was the... It was this one. So yeah. Awkward. Right, I'm not sure if I've just heard something, so I need to go and check on it. I'll be right back, folks. Where's my button? Here we go. Alright, hello again. Let's log out of here. Oh, hang on. I've just realised I didn't sign up for TW. Let's do that now before I forget. Okay, we're getting a game update at 6:15, so that's what, just over an hour's time? Or just under an hour's time, sorry. Right. I was doing something then, and I'm thinking I need to undo what I was going to do. Here we go. Let's go here a minute. Oh, I just realised I've got the clip here. It's in... Alright, so I'm letting you in behind the scenes a little bit here of my videos. When I record them, as you can see, I've got a clapperboard. Thanks, by the way, for that again, Chris. And essentially, I have to sync up my audio afterwards. So anything you see here, you won't hear me talking because that's in a separate file. The reason why I'm putting this on the screen, I just scroll somewhere. Here we go. I got straight to it out of randomness. I ended up facing the #2 player in the game on my free-to-play account on Marvel Snap. And I'm saying it because look at my face. This is me recording yesterday. And genuinely, I'm at this point where I'm like, how the hell did I actually face a guy who's the second best player in the game? Or at least right now. He has been #1 in the past. No worries, Leon, no worries. But yeah, the full clip's going to be on YouTube on my Marvel Snap channel on Friday, along with a bunch of other games, obviously. But genuinely, even now, I'm like, what the hell happened there? How the hell did I end up facing that guy when, like, if you think about it, like Grand Arena with Swaggo, that's the equivalent of me coming up against Pass or Sasha or else anyone like that, you know, just randomly coming up against the best of the best. It felt so out of place, and I was like, what the chuffing hell is happening here? Especially on a free-to-play account where I haven't got every card unlocked and all that. Still felt just absolutely random. Anyway, part of the reason I brought that up is I've obviously had a bad day at the office in terms of Swaggo, but I wanted to just point out that I did have a good day at the office yesterday. You know, it's a recurring theme with this that they seem to have gone for very specific kinds of artwork for sale this month. I mean, I think you recognize the theme. I mean, this one doesn't leave much to the imagination. The only reason I popped on here, well, first of all, if I just nip in here, I've got a bit of extra engine. We've only got 2 hours left, so I've got 30 minutes, give or take, to do some more stuff. So I'm like, let's give it a go. Let's see how far up here we can get. Let's go with this deck. I need to refine all this around me, by the way. This is something I set up the other day, and it's not where I want it, but it's not bad either. Let me just change this while I'm thinking about it. Right, that should settle that on the Twitch side. Let's play that and let's just leave that. Right, so 4 energy. I mean, I could just play Esker, but that feels a waste. So instead, I think we do that and that. That blows. Okay, I'm going to play Magneto here to move Cosmo across. I've got priority, so if they play a 3 or 4 there, it won't move, sadly. Ooh, wow, that's filthy. Double the double. I'm going to try something absolutely bonkers, which is this. I'm going to just try and transform that entire lane and see if it's got something good about it. Probably a waste of a lane, but I don't think I'm in a good position anyway. And I've got Prio as well. They've not challenged the mid, so I feel justified leaving that as it was. Fin Fang Boom doesn't do much. In fact, Shadow King undid it. Bit of a shame that. If that had been another order, it would have been fine. I'm trying to think what's desirable off here if we can push for something in, what, half an hour. Arguably the glory would be good because that gives us stuff to spend here. I mean, I'm not going to get that in time. I'm not entirely sure I'd want to chase the 6-7 emote. I'm trying to actually work that out. In what situation would you want to go in a game? But maybe it's entirely fitting with that entire thing in the sense of it kind of has a load of irrelevance anyways, or meaningless. So it's like you just do it for the sake of doing it, like the thing itself. I think it's safe to say it's mostly beyond me. Okay, that was kind of nice. I think they're going to fill the lane though. This is Wakanda. I'm going to love the fact we got Legion in the deck. No such luck there. Let's just do that. I don't think who this song is originally. That didn't work out the way they wanted. I think they were hoping that Carnage would go over there, but it only focuses on this one. Yeah, they didn't think that would be the case. Okay, 2 costs. We don't have anything that moves, do we? Magneto, but that's not like a big thing. I think we just go for the big boy in Magneto. Then we can go Doom, Iska. Alright, that is actually perfect in terms of positioning, because I can just keep that Doom Knight 2099 protected. Yeah, I don't mind just playing Iska.
Soul searching, fall upon.
I am Iron Man.
Tunnel
Now that's a waste considering it's a non-reveal.
hiding in the dark.
Is this a bot?
Well, I ain't gonna
It is, it's well hidden.
before I really bleed.
I think we go
A quick fix when
Doom. There's a risk that Doom 2099 fills there and makes it difficult to play, say, Thing or something, but still feel alright with this.
they said I never could change. Damn right, I never would. Leave the light on.
Alright, Captain Carter.
Leave
Captain America. Alright, that's great positioning.
Just leave the light on.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, leave the light.
Hopefully Thing can hit Iron Man. The other 2 lanes, we've got a fair chunk of power that I'm feeling confident they could beat left, but I'm not sure how they contest mid comfortably. And I feel like Iska and Thing combined challenge the right well, even with an Iron Man.
Been dreaming of Nashville, Tennessee. While the cold here in Sweden got the best of me. Well, haven't I got better shit to think about?
Come on, Neptune. There we go. Goliath. Okay, so the Iron Man there, that's a chunk of power. That challenges there, alright. Okay, got rid of the Goliath, which is fair. Right, we got another mission done. I've said so many times, like, I've been behind on these. This past week, it's just been weird for me. I've been keeping up with Swaggo. You know, that feels like ingrained in my daily being, you know, so it's just easy to keep up with that to a degree. But with doing 2 Marvel Snap accounts of late, I've been coping alright with the main because I always have my phone on me, but my free-to-play's on my iPad, and I do have a tendency to forget that one. You know what? I'm just going to skip. I like the idea of playing Master Plan Turn 5 if we've not played Doom 2099 down. No. I'm miles behind. I would need a miracle to get all the GA rewards. But I thought I will push just in case I can get some more. I don't even know how many tiers back I am. I've just been saying, I've not engaged with Grand Arena that much this time. Yeah, I bought the pass, so I've got the card, and that's the main thing for me. But, you know, when you pay 800 gold for it, you want to get more out of it, so I thought if I can spend, 30 minutes before I have to full time, I thought, why not? Yeah, honestly, I've been busy this month. Now I'm regretting not doing that. Let's play that, and let's do that. That's good to know. I don't think I've played the Ubi deck. The one I've been playing the most, I think, would be Huga's. The Moleman deck. Let's hope that's enough. I mean, this to me seems pretty straightforward. We move the 26 power to the right, leaving the left and mid exposed. I did just put that battle against Sizer up, by the way, Snappy. Or at least the start of it. I didn't want to show the whole thing. Why not the whole thing? Because I wanted it to be for YouTube. You know, I've been saying this pretty much all of yesterday and thinking it for the whole weekend. Why have they done an objective like that? That is just nasty. You know, for essentially 150 credits, that's massive overkill. Right, we've got 15 minutes. Maybe we can push for another. Trouble is, the only time it's getting really good then is up here, and that's miles off. Go on, I'll give the Derby deck a go. It's just ridiculous having an objective like that. It's high pressure for low rewards. So that makes Iron Man 4-2. I'm assuming the Ascaniate to make it 3-4. That's energy. Let's just play that there. Yeah, so that's a 3-4 Iron Man. Cosmo was a little screw you in this game mode, I tell you. Alright, let's return the favour.
We are the future. I am Iron Man.
Not a fan of that.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
I mean, it's got to be said, that is absolutely filthy. Triple Iron Man. I mean, what the hell are you meant to do that? Okay. I wonder if they're going to fix that one day where you keep seeing OTA cards. It'd be nice if I didn't have to sort of worry about where I was clicking up here. Alright, Ascani's going to be nice to get down nice and early. trying to think what torch deck would put down early. I've said this before, with them being pre-built decks, it'd be nice if they could just fill the decks out so we know what's in them rather than having to go, alright, what was in that deck? I realised I was pointing at deck tracker then. Let's just do that. I figure decrease the value and Red Guardian will move. I like this in terms of being able to get 2 Herbies on the board. You know, what's better than 1 Herbie, 2 Herbies? I think we could then do Herbie Debris. I have liked the torch deck for what it's worth. Doxy and Zabu, and then just put the hand up the wazoo. Okay, that's doubling that. Oh, okay. I feel like we're running out of room to play this. Let's activate that. And we'll do that just in case it has some impact. I'm not sure if the rock will play there or not. That did double. The rock won't add after though. Yeah, that makes total sense. Give the top deck whatever power Torch has got. 6 power Skarnison. Or 6 cost, I should say. Wasn't the greatest of rounds for me, I'm going to be honest, Colin. Started off well, but then we came up against someone who was frustratingly efficient, shall we phrase it. They had... Oh, wow, that was nasty, actually, sorry. Yeah, they've gone very heavy meta, so... They got 2 gels on defense, so 8 for offense. And they placed one of those Cassian teams with Soul Lead at the back. That combined with a Darth Vader Dual Zen team, it kind of threw me. So I ended up 100 bands behind in the end, but it was frustrating because you kind of feel like you weren't miles off despite the score. It was just 1 or 2 teams that really sent the snowball down the hill. And so, have you done yours yet? How are you getting on? Is this the dude I've just faced? Go on, let's just play a Skarnison down. Oh no, it's a different guy. My last game was against Blade. It's alright, with them both being Torch decks, I could have sworn that was the name. Let's just play that. You won all 3 this week. It'd normally be very happy, but it means if Zareth wins this match, you're likely in his bracket next week. Ooh. Have fun with that. I know myself, I'm like, I'm happy to stay away from Zareth. And the like, and not Zareth in particular, just anyone who's that much bigger than me. Let's just do that as well so they don't get the benefit. Play that there. Probably got 2 more games in me, by the way. I said I'd wrap up by 6, so this and 1 more, I think. Okay, that's good to know. It does seem consistent with other spell logics. Yeah, I mean, that's brilliant. I mean, I know Vex has had a bit of a funny season by his own admission, but I know what you mean. If you're doing well in that sense, it must be really spooky.
Clear for takeoff.
Yeah, again, it's not nice, is it? I don't know what to say about that summon. It's like, hey. Cosmic came out too late because I'd rather do that and that. We should get rid of a Scanisar here, shouldn't we? Three. Alright, 1 more and then I've got to wrap up, otherwise I get done for neglect. Let's go! What? Do you ever have a moment when you think, oh yeah, I know that song now? Yeah, I mean, I've got my video recorded for tomorrow with the card previews. I feel like I've gone down 3 different routes in terms of what you could do. Like, I should put that concept in Discord, you saw that. I've stuck with that. I've got a traditional move shell, if you like. And then I've gone for something more odd, if you like, in terms of something end of turny. I don't know if the end of turn has got legs or if it's just me huffing copium, but it's enjoyable to see at least. I feel like Penny's always been decent. She was just slept on because the stats were a bit eh. I really like this as a location. I just think it's a very simple effect. You know, in the sense of, alright, play 2 cards, get a buff. It's kind of nice. Nothing too crazy, nothing too powerful, but still something where it's like, you probably won't play on that. I was never going to fill up the raft, so it's like, I might as well just get a bit of a buff off Josie's. Double agony is awkward. More awkward destroying it. What do you mean on Netflix, yeah? I feel like Daredevil's one of those shows that I easily sit down to watch. You know, like I don't feel like I have to drag myself to go and watch it. Not even Marvel I'm thinking of there, but there are some shows where I'm like, ugh, fancy watching this. Alright, Herbie's there. Let's play that there and that there. Sadly, it will prop Red Hulk. I'm actually... never mind. Alright, Null. Red Hulk. Ooh. Not what I wanted. Yeah, that absolutely screwed me over. Oh, now I was expecting... Oh, Completely messed that one up. I was thinking of putting them down. I forgot about these being buffed here. And I was more worried about filling that lane. But I then debris it. That was an absolute self-destruct of a final game. Yeah, for some reason the Red Hulks were scaring me. Alright. I have got to wrap up though, folks. Let's go here. Let's see. Anyone from Swagwag can raid? Let's go to RSG. Okay, so start the raid. I'm going to be back Thursday, same as always. Hopefully I'll see you then. And yeah, bye for now, everyone.